Hello everyone, welcome to another card opening here on Simon's Card Hut. My name is Simon, as always. And today we're going to be opening a box of Magic the Gathering Foundations, the set that is here for the standard players for a very long time. At least that's the plan. Let's see what ultimately ends up happening with the set. It's of course a play booster box, because have you seen the prices for the collector boxes? No? Good for you. So without further ado, let's have a look and see what we can get from these packs. There are of course a few cool things that you can get, a few cool reprints. For example, not this one, Preposterous Proportions, a Consuming Aberration, that one on the other hand. And that's it here. Very few actual money cards. Let's hope we can get as many of those as possible. An upgrade, that was a lovely one. We have a Valkyrie's Call, and that's it here. Still a 36 booster box. In the future we will be looking towards 30 booster boxes. Not a fan. We have a Painful Quandary. Foil Make You Move, and that's it. On to the next one we go. Look at the cute cat, the Helpful Hunter. So cute. Brings us a feather. And in this one we have an Abyssal Harvester, a foil Stroke of Midnight. And that's it here. I will also be opening a box of Jumpstart, Foundations Jumpstart, in the near future. So look forward to that. Or don't. Up to you. We have a Leyline X and a Rite of the Dragon Caller for all your spell-based decks. Spell is wrong. Instant and sorcery-based decks. Or was it actually non-creature? Let me double check. No, instant and sorcery. Ha! On to the next pack we go. Lots of good old staples. As with the old core set, Llanowar Elves, always good to have those. Maybe sometimes not so good to have those. We have a Genesis Wave and a foil Campus Guide. On to the next pick. Let's see what we have. We have a Day of Judgment, and I already saw something behind it. We have a Kellan Planar Trailblazer, an extended art, and a full art swamp. On to the next one. Actually not sure, but I think Foundation is not actually following a storyline. I hope. Otherwise, I'm wrong. We have a Homunculus Horde and a foil Treetop Snare Spider. Really like those vivid colors with a spider. And a swamp. Full art with a Liliana on it. On to the next one we go. Let's see what we have in this one. We have the Heir Apparent Another one of those. A deck can have any numbers. We had the last one in white in the Assassin's Creed set, but I guess in common it's more common to get them. Southern Alliance, we have Kiora, the Rising Tide, and a foil Witness Protection. On to the next one. Let's see what we get. Lots of cats, lots of kittens, another heir apparent, a Rogue's Passage, extended art, Vengeful Blood Witch. Good card to get. And we have the money card of the set, very nice. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, very strong. I take it. 5 more, then the box might be paid for. Highly unlikely to get 5 more, but let's see. Maybe we're lucky. But instead we get a Tiny Bones, Bauble Burglar. And that's that. On to the next one. We have the Helpful Cat. And a Raise the Past. A Mild-Mannered Librarian. And a Lovely Island. On to the next one. Some really nice downshift in here as well. We have a Galta, Primal Hunger, in extended art treatment, looking quite nice. And on to the next one we go right away. Let's see what we get here. We get a Bress's Bounty and a foil Gutless Plunderer. On to the next one. Where we have a 1000-Year Storm and a foil Think Twice. And that's that. On to the next one. I think we can already see some extended art there. It's a Condemn. Technically not extended art. Lovely. And a Sylvan Scavenging. As well as a foil Strix Lookout. And we're moving on to the next pack to see what else we get. And a Braid, Reassembling Skeleton, and a regular Kellen Planar Trailblazer, and an Infernal Vessel. On to the next one. Let's see what we get in this one. We get a Scavenging Ooze. That's also a classic. Foil Brazen Scourge. And we're already on to the next pack. So many. So many packs. Another Heir Apparent. Why do I point those out? I don't know. We have Azul, Ashur, Lich Lord, a Curator of Destinies. And that's it here. On to the next one we go. where we have a Swiftblade Vindicator and an Ashroot Animist, and that's pretty much it. On to the next one we go. With a Phyrexian Arena. Always good to have one of those. Foil Llanowar Elves. Also nice. On to the next one. Let's see what we have here. A High Fae Trickster. And a classic Shivan Dragon. Full art mountain in foil. Lovely stuff. On to the next one. We have a Lafril, Blade of the Elves. We also have a Chandra Flameshaper. That's nice. That might go into my Super Friends deck. Because it's already full of Chandras anyway. On to the next one. We have an Abyssal Harvester in extended art. And a foil Fleeting Distraction as well as a Forest. And on to the next one. No hesitation. No time wasted. We have an Etali Primal Storm and a Bite Down in foil. On to the next one. Let's see what we get. We have an Electro Duplicate and a foil Loot Exuberant Explorer and a Plains from New Capenna. Ha! I remembered what it was called. On to the next one. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we get. We get a Quilled Great Worm. That's also a decent one to get. Nice foil Spectral Sailor. And a lovely art of a Bloom Tender. And next one. Let's see what we get. A Crystal Barricade. And, oh, that's a nice one. A extended art Banner of Kinship. That's a really nice one. And a foil Elenda Saint of Dusk. I'll take that as well. That was a good pack. This was a very good pack. On to the next one, which will not be as good. But nonetheless, we get a Lunar Insight and a foil Wardens of the Cycle. And that's it. Moving on. Let's see what we get. A lovely turtle. Meteor Golem, always nice to have more of those. And a Scrawling Crawler. Lovely. As well as a foil Painful Quandary. And a Kamigawa Island. Of course, Neon Dynasty style. In the futuristic city. On to the next one. where we have an Alicia who laughs at fate, and an ambush wolf, and a mountain. From I don't know where. There was a rider on it, which makes me think maybe it's the cowboy set. But can't be so sure about that. In the next one, we get a Kaikar Sephir Awakener and a foil Firebrand Archer. Good stuff. So, last few packs. We get a Phyrexian Arena in extended art, lovely, and a foil Quick Draw Katana. And down to the finish line, third to last pack. Let's see what we get. Another cat. We get a Flamewake Phoenix, a foil Crypt Feaster. That's that. Second to last pack. Let's see what we have. A Cat Collector. No, that's not interesting. Sky Knight Squire on the other hand. That's an interesting one. And we're down to the last pack. As we all know, the last pack contains the greatest treasures. Surely. So let's see. We have a Spinner of Souls and a foil Kafar Commando, and that's it. So, look forward to another one of those boxes. This has been another opening here on the channel. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I shall be seeing you at the next one.